Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy, and I was just wondering, is the world's oldest surviving joke still funny? Well, let's find out. You be the judge. Like and subscribe right now if you haven't. I do this every single day. 365 of these I'm putting out, and double that because I do a 1-minute version too. 365 times 2. 300, 600, 65, that's 60, 130, 600. That's 730 videos. See, I am smart. That's probably not even right. Should have written that one down before just freeballing it. Here we go. So, what is the oldest joke ever recorded? Jokes age fast. What killed in 2010 when I first tried to learn and record something new every day, the original Smartest Year blog, that was on like Tumblr, that makes me cringe now. Just like I will cringe at this recording in 3 days. That is the reality of being an introverted content creator. You put out something good and then you're like, ugh, don't show me that. But so how does a 4,000-year-old joke hold up? The oldest known recorded joke in human history comes from ancient Sumerian culture, modern-day Iraq. And it was written on a cuneiform tablet around 1900 BCE. And it was about a fart. The translated joke reads, "Something which has never occurred since the time immemorial. A young woman did not fart in her husband's lap." That's it. That is the joke, believe it or not. And it's basically just saying like there's never been a time where a woman hasn't farted in her husband's lap. Like that is ubiquitous, is what it's saying. But believe it or not, I still think this joke kind of works. The formula works. Like the words, I don't think many good jokes have the word immemorial in them these days. But the formula's there. It relied on that formula of like a good setup, little absurdity, and then a little taboo. So I appreciate that. And it's always fun to analyze jokes, right? That always makes it funnier. Let me just break this down for you, tell you why it's funny. I reckon the punchline wasn't the fart itself. It's the idea that not farting would be strange. And fart jokes really weren't a one-off. Ancient Egyptian texts contain jokes about drunkenness and pharaohs, and Greek and Roman writers used insult comedy, wordplay, and tons of bodily functions. That was hilarious to them. In fact, the first known joke book came from ancient Greece around the 4th century CE, and it was called Philogelos. Philogelos. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I am not an ancient Greek person. Please comment. Someone from Greece. And that just means laughter lover. That's cute, right? And it contains 265 jokes. Some jokes are, I think they hold it pretty well. I like this joke. He goes, well, a man goes to his friend, and a man tells his friend, and he goes, yo, my wife is she doesn't say a thing to me during sex. She's not talking to me at all. And then the friend just replies, yeah, why would she? She doesn't like you. I don't know. It's a simple kind of almost like an anti-joke, just I don't know. I liked it. Maybe I am more of an ancient Greek person in my soul than I thought. But then some other of the jokes in that book are more like ancient riddles than punchlines, I would say. I like this one, or I thought this one was funny. It said, an intellectual was asked which was older, the day or the night. And he replied, the day by 1 day. I was like, all right, that's not funny, but it's kind of yeah, all right, yeah, I see you. You're having fun with words. But yeah, some things from the book, so I was reading all these jokes, which is really fun to read really old jokes. It kind of gives you a lot of context of what mindset of the people in the culture was like. But some of the books were just missing punchlines. The very first joke in the book, it says, a scholar ordered a silversmith to prepare a lantern. When the latter asked how he wanted it, he replied, like this, for 8 people. People really don't know what that means. We're still trying to figure out that joke. So if you know that was a joke passed down your family for a long time and you know the secret, please let me know in the comments. The Philogelos, as I'm calling it, the Philogelos, also includes some of the earliest known dumb guy jokes, usually about people from Abdera or Kime. It's like their version of blonde jokes, or how many blank ethnicity does it take to screw in a light bulb jokes in Western culture or something like that. So yeah, it's interesting. Humans have been laughing at farts, insults, and other people's idiocy for thousands of years. I guess what is really different about it now is just the platform. What hasn't changed much is the punchline or the formula behind it. So there you have it, friends. The oldest joke in recorded history, a fart, delivered 4,000 years ago on a clay tablet, and before that, on a husband's lap. Thank you to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Please leave a comment, follow, rate, like, subscribe. Just share it with someone who likes this sort of thing. Tell me a joke. At Smartest Year Ever on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the full-length episode. Now head on over to YouTube Clips or the YouTube Shorts or TikTok or Instagram and see the 1-minute version of this one. In the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. I will see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.